Alright, Hoodie Leo in the building. I'm about to tell a story time on how an Instagram model slash content creator saved my life in Puerto Rico. Let's get into it. Alright, to understand what's happening, let's start off by explaining I can swim, but I can't swim that well. When it comes to treading water is where I start to struggle. Let's start there. Alright, so this story takes place in beautiful Crash Bowl Beach in Puerto Rico on the west side. Some of you know what that is, some of you won't. So there's a pier that starts off on the beach and it goes like probably like 20, 30 feet out into the ocean. A bunch of people get up there, jump, do all that cool stuff. And I'm pretty good with doing backflips. So I'm doing backflips, I'm doing all the cool stuff. I'm doing what all the locals doing, I'm swimming around. I'm doing my thing in the water. Mind you, I've never ever swam in the ocean in my life. This is my first time really swimming in the ocean in my life. Like I've swam in lakes and pools, all that cool stuff. I see this girl up there, you see what I'm saying? I decide I'm gonna go start talking to her, chopping it up, doing my thing, trying to shoot. After we're done like jumping in the water, doing backflips, swimming back around to the pier, mind you, there's like a rope ladder, but the rope ladder is like torn, so you gotta use hella upper body strength, using all my energy in the water just to pull myself up out the water after just swimming around to like the front of the pier, if that makes sense. So we're talking, we're having a good time and whatnot, we're chilling. We both decide, let's jump in the water and swim back to shore. Don't never do no shit like that, like what I did, and then think you can just play in the water, especially if you don't know how to swim that well. Like that shit was insane. All right, so we're in the water, we're floating around, we're talking. Mind you, at this point, I didn't even know that she's a lifeguard. So she's really, really good at swimming. At this point, I should have already started taking off as soon as I jumped in the water and swimming directly back to shore, knowing I can't tread water that well. But me, being me, I'm trying to impress her. I'm just playing it cool. I'm in the water. I'm just chilling. I'm floating around. We're having a good little conversation and whatnot. All right. We get to like 7, 8 feet. This is where I really start struggling. So she sees that I'm struggling. She's like, "Are you good?" And at first I tried to play it off like, "Yeah, I'm good," right? Until it got to the point where I was like, I'm barely staying above water. So I'm like, she looks at me again. She's like, "Are you good?" And I'm like, help, help. You see what I'm saying? But I'm saying it so quiet. No one on the beach knows that I'm sitting here about to start drowning besides me and her. My dad, I don't know where he was. He was probably like on the beach or something, maybe up on the pier jumping himself. I don't know. Either way, she gets behind me, right? Smooth as hell, pushes me, and she's like, "Stand up." I get to, I guess, like 5, 6 feet, and I'm able to stand in the water, and I'm pretty much good at this point. But I'm looking crazy. See what I'm saying? I'm out of breath. So at this point, we walk out of the water and whatnot. I'm trying to go, you know what I'm saying, continue to shoot my shot, get the Instagram and the number. Yeah, so at this point, I've infinitely lost all my work. And that's cool, that's understandable. Obviously, I started drowning, I didn't save her. I more than likely blew her shit. So we chop it up, I get her Instagram, she gets my Instagram, we hug. You know what I'm saying? We go our separate ways, we're still cool to this day. Moral of the story, don't drown for no pussy. Don't go out bad for no girl. Stay in your lane, do you, be you.